to my Webdriverio course. So I think we have already installed the node npm and our project is ready. So before moving forward with the course, the first thing that I like to do is that whatever the code we have done, we will be putting it into Git. So for that we will be sharing you a Git URL after the code has been developed, so that you can download the code from the Git, or you can take it as a reference for it. So whatever the incremental changes we will be doing, we will be pushing it into Git for your reference, and I will be adding it in the description of this video and all the videos of this lecture series. So my project is not now in Git, so I will be adding it to Git. So for that we have to create a Git URL, we have to create a Git repo for it. I don't have any Git repo created. So I don't have any Git repo created. You can see that no Git repo has been created. So I will create the Git repo from here, and then I will push my code to the Git. So let's begin this session. So we have written Git init. What this thing has done, this has initialized this empty Git repository under this project. So this is not a Git repository before I have given this command. So once I have written Git init, so this project is now they have a .git file which will be used for the Git repository. So once I write that, this is happening a Git repository. Okay, now let me put git add say wdigo config. Okay, now if I do git status, it will say that new file git add has been added. So I have to add all those files. So for that same for the test, we will be doing a git status to check whether it has been done. Yes, see, all the tests, all the files under the test has been added. We will be adding git ignore at later point of time, git package.json, and let's say we also add git package log.json. Now if we do a git status, we can check that all these things has been added. Now the first is that we have to push it. So to push, we have to use the command git commit -m, and after the -m what we will be writing is the say initial commit. Now still our folder is not created, so you can check that our folder will be named as Webdriver project is not there. It's not the Webdriver project. Okay, so what we will do git push. Now see, a command will be added. It is saying that no configured push destination. That means it is not able to check where it is going to push. It doesn't have anything. So it is giving me a recommendation saying either specify the URL from the command line or configure a remote repository using these options. So we will be creating a new project. So we will be starting a new repository. How we can do that? Let me create a new repository. I will name it at Webdriver project. Okay, so this will be a public repository. So create a new repository. So once I click on the create a new repository, it will be giving me this URL. We will be copying this URL and say the same line, because see, we have written this line, we have already written git init, we have added the files, we have committed the changes, we didn't have done any branch at this point of time, but we are stuck at this point of time at this line git remote add. Okay, so now what I will do, I will just copy this one from here and I will paste it here. Let's see what it comes. So it's okay, now there is no problem. Now I will push it. Okay, so now to push it, you have to just write git push this command. Okay, now my code has been pushed. Clear. Now if you come back to this and do a refresh, you can see your code is ready. So whatever you have done here is ready. So in this way I can push my existing code to Git. If it is the first time, we can do it in this way. So hope you have enjoyed this video, and we will come back once again with a more deep diving of WebDriver IO project. Till then, bye bye and see you in the next video.